So I got home from work, had some dinner, and the dogs did not have enough outside time. So I decided to come out to the shop. It's currently a mess. The only thing that's not a mess right now are the tools in my drawers here. So let's take a look at this real quick. I'll give you the tour. So this is a Husky toolbox. Got a bunch of crap up here. And let's start off with the top drawer here. In here are some Weehaw Allen keys, Allen wrenches, and these are all Pittsburgh. Good selection of those. And then I got a number of adjustable wrenches here, everything from Crescent to Craftsman, Snap-on, a little bit of a variety of everything. Next one down are my screwdrivers. See, I got some Husky Allens here, some Torx, and my old school ones I had for years. These are some vessels that Matt gave me. And I've had this precision screwdriver set for, I don't know, years. This is something that I bought. I saw, it might have been Tools with Tim. I forgot who it was, but they had this on one of their videos, and I picked it up. And this thing is awesome. I love this little thing. It's a thread checker, but I think it was only like $7-8. It was pretty dang cheap, but I definitely recommend this. This is, what brand is this? Lozagu. It's awesome. Make sure you get one. It's my old Lennox screwdrivers, some Klein nut drivers. These are all Pittsburgh. I use these for beaters. This is a set that I picked up over time at garage sales. I think these are all Stanley. Yeah, they're all Stanley screwdrivers, all made in the USA. I like these vintage ones for some reason. They're fun to use. I don't know why they're fun to use, but I like them. I've got hammers and mallets in here. I think this is a Husky. You'll see a trend here. Husky. This is a Stanley. This I got at a garage sale. I just loved how kind of grandpa's shop this old Stanley looks. This looks like something your grandpa would have and you pull out of the drawer and fix something. Pittsburgh. This is a S-wing mallet. And I think this is a, what is that? Vaughn, I think. Can't read that. Little sledge. Up here's all my pliers. Got some fence pliers, some snips. There we go. I can think. Bunch of lineman pliers and a whole pair of strippers. A little bit of Husky, a little bit of everything in here. Oops. And then we got pipe wrenches. These are rigid. These I found at garage sales on 2 different occasions. I stripped them down, got the rust off of them, and then I painted the inlay black on both of them. Just trying to kind of gussy them up a little bit. This one here is broken, so I just kind of ground it flat because it was kind of jagged before. I'm not sure how useful this thing will be because it's broken, but I kind of still like it. Kind of antiques. Tape measures, gauges. This is a Pittsburgh digital caliper. My chalk box, more chalk. Spare Stanley tape measures. Rafter, square. A little bit of everything in here. This is kind of fun. Kind of cool. Straight edge. Plumb bob. I've had that for years too. What brand is that? General. I'm not sure what General brand is. Is that made in the US? It is made in the US. And tape measures. Next one down is all the sockets and ratchets. These are all Pittsburgh, except for this is, of course, Milwaukee, and that is Icon. Everything else is Pittsburgh. It's enough to get everything I need done around here. Here is all my adjustable wrenches and the vice grips, and these, of course, are still in the package. Haven't opened them up yet. And then we work our way down to the Craftsman wrenches that I've been building up as I see them. I kind of just buy them. Here's some like spares down here. They're duplicates. And let's see, Pittsburgh torque wrench and a Quinn torque adapter. And these are my old Klein combination wrenches there. Of course, you got to have tape of various kinds and some hanger strap. These are my bolt cutters. You got to have a bar like that too. Kind of just a piece of rigid that you use for beating the crap out of stuff or using it as an extension for a ratchet. Pry bars. These are all punches and chisels. Some nail sets, some old chisels I found at garage sales. Wire brushes and more pry bars. I found this at a garage sale too, and I stripped it down and then I painted it this kind of old-fashioned greenish color. Kind of reminds me of old equipment, old tools. And down here, overflow Pittsburgh sockets, and then these are some pullers here. And this is a ball joint service kit, and these are large sockets for wheel hubs. And the magnetic tool mats that I managed to find 2 more of. I've got one over here on the side, right there. I bought one and I just had to have more. This is kind of an overflow. I got an old Klein saw there. This is a Greenlee hacksaw. I've had this one for years and years. A newer Milwaukee hacksaw, and then this old, I think it's a Stanley. Yep, a Stanley crosscut saw. Of course, more screwdrivers. And then down here, I've got a Milwaukee roto hammer. This is the heat gun, Milwaukee light. And this is my, what do you call that? Work sharp. And it's hard to open with one hand, but it's a little knife sharpener dealy there. And last drawer here, I've got the chainsaw, the finish nailer, the framing nailer, circ saw, and the fence stapler with the fence staples. And that takes care of this box right here. If we move to this box here, got files and brushes, pens, pencils, Sharpies, Pittsburgh tap die, some speed out, and some taps, rags, and some Magic Pro Tap, Rapid Tap. It's my diagnostics, even though there's a couple staple guns in there. But it has my meters and testers, and anything that has to do with testing is in this drawer here, and battery charger. This would be all my hole saws, impact bits, drill bits, multi-tool blades, sawzall blades, my rotohammer bits, and this would be a bunch of other bits, spade bits, step bits. Yeah, you can kind of see a bunch of drill bits. And my augers are down there. This is kind of an overflow. Nick from work, my buddy Nick got me this. It's a nut driver set, come in handy several times. These are for the grinders, sandpaper, extra blade for the portaband, which, where is the porta? Oh, it's down here. Other power tools, you got a grinder, the sander, big 1/2-inch impact, the multi-tool, impact and drill, and sawzall. And then down here we got the portaband, another circ saw, and a jigsaw. So that's pretty much all the tools I have in these two toolboxes. This one here is more like just kind of parts, pieces, and junk, but these two hold all my tools in them. So that was the down and dirty toolbox tour. Right now it's kind of chaotic, and I appreciate you guys hanging around and waiting for me to get moved to the new place. I cannot wait for some organization. My OCD is going nuts. So stick with me. Thanks for following me on this adventure, and we will see you guys next time.